This is our mini Jeep.
We've put this thing through way more than it signed up for.
Oh! Oh!
This Jeep was built for like little kids taking it camping and trick-or-treating and stuff. We're dealing with the classic bent frame, bent A-arms, blown out tires, missing nuts and bolts, body damage pretty much everywhere. The seat is completely roached. Essentially, this thing needs some upgrades. Like our normal size Jeeps and everything else that we have, we just can't keep anything stock. At this point, it's essentially a disease. We have to church everything up. We've got to put big tires, big motors, better suspension on them to do stuff that they were never meant to do.
It's looking good.
I feel like it's gonna roll. So it's only right that we should do the exact same thing to our mini Jeep.
Oh, here he is, here he is.
What's with your ringtone?
What's up, dude?
Hey, how are you, man?
Not too bad. You remember years ago when you were telling us about that four-wheeler that fell off into the ravine or off the cliff or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Is it still there?
It is still there.
Okay.
How far would you say it is down?
It's about 300 feet down and about 200 feet down of elevation.
Oh.
300 feet?
What would it take to go get it? Like how could you get in there and go get it?
So it's a 50-inch trail, so you have to be 50 inches wide or shorter. We've pretty much said anyone that can get down there and get it, it's theirs.
Ooh. Really?
If you can get it, it's all yours.
That's all we need to hear, Tyler. 50 inches? We don't have anything 50. My Jeep is 90 inches. Dude, how the flip are we gonna get this? This is, I mean, we've done some we've come up with some interesting things, but what are we gonna take in there?
This is the thing. If we can figure it out, we get a free four-wheel.
I was thinking 60, it's 90. This is upside down. It's not even close. 54.
I've had it.
Is it 50 or 55?
50.
Oh yeah, that's not even close. Okay, this seems more like it. This is a possibility. Upon further consideration, the only thing we have that will fit on this trail is probably the most roached vehicle we own. It's your job to figure out how it's going to get the four-wheeler on that trail.
I don't even know if it'll get you to the trail.
I'm dang near willing to do whatever it takes to get 100% discount on this four-wheeler though, so I'll push it as far as it needs to get pushed. Oh! What are we gonna do with your fence panel thing that's all broke now?
Oh, it was nice when I got it, till you guys used it. Tape that back on there.
Dude, that Chinesium is welding like a ding. I don't even think it's gonna get ripped off.
Oh, this was made in the USA.
It is. We only buy stuff made in the USA. Well, that one welded about like it sounded.
Oh, dude, that thing ain't coming off.
That thing's solid.
That's on there.
I've heard that before.
I never thought I'd see this. Kind of figured we'd put like a little ATV winch on this thing at some point. Didn't think there'd be a 12,000 pound winch going on.
It's only right.
I really like how we centered it in there.
I'm gonna be honest, it ain't plumbed this way either.
This is why we don't take client builds. This is why we do YouTube.
And we're just finishing this up for our client, Bill. What? The good news is it clears the body of the Jeep. Dude. I think that's gonna work great.
That winch looks sick on there, honestly. All right, we had the church arm mount up, we plased off the edges, we ground them smooth, and we threw some paint on it. And now this thing looks like a freaking ding.
Well, we can't take too much credit for it because Moto-Built made the plate, Factor 55 makes this, and Warren makes the dean of all deans of winches. So really all we did was just bolt them together and weld some stuff on it.
The real problem is now it's not gonna fit down the ramp.
Freaking dirt bike unload this thing.
Seriously?
What if we break it before we even do it?
Dude, it ain't gonna break. If it didn't break in the intro, it ain't gonna break.
We've done it, but it works. Oh my god! 1, 2, 3, back.
That moves a lot.
That moves a ton. This front bumper smacked the table on the way down.
You told us to do it. You fix it.
Well, now we just need to test it before we get clear the flip up there and realize the battery's dead or something stupid happens.
We're gonna probably need to take like 15 12-volt truck batteries with us, or we're not gonna be doing nothing. Hold up. What's going on here? Is that string?
Yeah. 120 feet of utility rope with a tensile strength of 1,100 pounds. Thing is here, our winch line that came with this winch is only about, I don't know, 90 feet. This is 120. We could fit like 5 of these on here.
You're putting string in a 12,000 pound winch.
This is the only winch we have to work with right now. It's a one off my Jeep.
Pretty sure we lost the rope that came with it too, so we're kind of stuck doing this.
I guess we'll see if it holds.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the road.
This is the heaviest dead weight that we've got in the shop.
Money, that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flicker.
These guys are not very smart.
No. He's absolutely great.
Does it seem solid?
It seems pretty solid.
Remember how they play us. They want to knock me down, but somehow I can stay up. Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they love me, but please don't make that stuff.
Come on, man.
One eternity later.
Alright, we got the main recovery rig all loaded up on the trailer with everything that we think we're gonna need inside, batteries, straps, stuff like that, as well as the dirt bike to be able to go to and from back to the truck to the recovery site, as well as we have Fred. He's coming with us.
I forgot to eat breakfast this morning, so we've got to grab some food.
I love it when Fred gets to go with us on these kind of adventures.
He's literally like the best dog ever.
He just showed up one day when I was building my first house, and I fed him, and he stayed around and has never left, so.
You don't even know what breed he is for sure, do you?
I have no idea what breed he is, other than I'm pretty sure he has some blackmouth cur and Rhodesian Ridgeback, maybe. I don't even know how old he actually is.
Kind of looks like he's got a little wild coyote in it.
Other than our occasional gas station stops, we try to eat as healthy as we possibly can. We actually do the same thing for our dogs. I found this super healthy dog food that's literally like human grade. Like we could literally feed this to Caleb.
I mean, there's been times I've been hungry enough. I might give it a shot.
The nice stuff about this is it's not clear full of fillers and all the crap that's put in other dog food.
This Sunday's dog food is air dried, kind of like beef jerky. It's a whole new way of making dog food. And Fred freaking loves this stuff. That actually looks pretty good.
It smells like jerky.
Does it?
Yeah. The other cool things about Sundays for Dogs is it was literally founded by a practicing veterinarian, so you know that they pack this thing clear full of actually good stuff.
Dogs pretty much have to eat what you feed them, so they don't have any choice in this. It might as well be something that's going to make them live longer and a healthier, happier life. If you've got a dog, you gotta check this food out. Go to sundaysfordogs.com/PetBros and use code PetBros to get 50% off your first order. Thank you so much, Sundays for Dogs, for supporting Pet Brothers and sponsoring today's video.
What's up, man?
What's up?
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. We need to know more about this story. What actually happened?
It was back in 2016. A buddy of mine and I went up there and just decided to go on a four-wheel ride. And I let him take the nice one so that he'd be safe. And I took the crappy one. And I was following him up there and he caught on the inside of the trail, caught a rock. And it bumped his front tires off.
Yeah.
And he just turned to try and get back on. And as soon as he did, it rolled.
And he jumped off.
It rolled over him, luckily, and he just sat there. And then it rolled for about 300 feet. Plastic flying off, and yeah, that was 2016.
So that was 8 years?
That's like 15 years
It's
ago.
like 15 years.
We've had people call and say, "Hey, can we go get it?" And everyone that's gone up there has been like, "There's no way that's coming out."
Oh.
So,
We didn't
Well-
get told that part.
well, I had to get you here first.
I doubt anybody's brought a machine as capable as the one we have to get this thing.
That's pretty much a guarantee.
So I've got a meeting I got to get to, so I'll send you a pin, and then I'm sure you'll be there for a little while. So
Thanks for your help. We're gonna go first, see if we can even find it.
okay. Good luck.
It was not supposed to snow today, so that's gonna add a whole new element of fun. If you haven't noticed on the channel, we're sunshine people. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'm sick of this already.
Alex doesn't work well in the cold. Well, actually, Alex doesn't work well really anywhere.
Is he making fun of you?
Yeah.
I'm telling Mom. Tyler wasn't kidding about this 50-inch trail. There's no way we would have been able to get anything bigger on that. Oh, looks like Fred's Sundays for Dogs is on its way out.
I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's handing out, gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I let it get.
This is the perfect rig for this trail.
A few moments later.
This is not built for this.
What are you kidding? Yeah, it is.
I mean, it has gone this far. It just needs more power and better steering and 4 aired up tires.
Well, this is as close as we're getting to it on the trail.
Well, nobody's gonna be able to say we didn't work for this one.
No, that's a lot steeper than I thought. And longer. I don't even know if we've got enough string.
Call it winch line. It's winch line. Come on.
That's true. The winch string.
Can you imagine just watching your four-wheeler just start doing cartwheels off this thing and it just got done running over your buddy?
Dude, there is no way we're getting this four-wheeler. There is no way.
I'm kind of on that same team.
had it.
I'm losing faith step by step.
We've gone about a football field down this thing and we still can't even see it.
Dude, this four-wheeler has got to be absolutely mangled.
Tyler told us it was about 300 feet, but I think that was a little bit low. Well, I think we're on the right track. We got plastics all over the place.
The fact that it just ripped clean off and stayed there is insane.
See that
Oh,
orange?
yes, dude, that's it. Alex!
I think it's right here.
We got it! If this thing rolled all the way down this, it's unsalvageable. If it spent some time on its tires going straight, it's still probably unsalvageable. Oh my god. Dude, the seat is gone.
Wow. That was a bad day.
This thing is roached.
You know, in my head, I kind of had like this picture of this showroom quality four-wheeler just sitting down in here. It ain't that.
Given the battery situation, it probably would start right up.
Well, I think the kill switch was up there, so go make sure it's on.
Go make sure it's on.
I mean, is this thing even usable for what we wanted to do with it?
We've got to get this thing out. We're too far invested anyway, so.
All right, that's what we came for.
The plan is pretty simple. We've got 120 feet of rope on our winch right now, and we've got a couple of spools of string. Just gonna keep tying up rope to each line to see if we can actually make it down to the four-wheeler. So hopefully what we brought is gonna be enough, and there's only one way to find out.
All right, so I got the mini Jeep kind of positioned where it needs to be. I got stakes behind the rear tires because I can't really do anything up there. So we're just gonna go ahead and see if this thing works. Ready when you are.
Go ahead, Alex. Let's see if this thing pops out of the hole.
Oh my gosh. No way. Oh!
Oh, that was loud.
What was that?
The winch line.
Uh-oh. I think we broke the winch line.
Oh, that sucks. She's gonna fight us, man.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna let Brady he's pretty down about it. We're gonna let him get back up here and he's gonna tell us what to do.
Well, at least we know how long it is. We're gonna have to get some stronger winch line, then I think it'll get it. I think the mini Jeep will do it. I think we go get some better winch line and we'll be back. We're back and we're not messing around today. We're gonna get this dang four-wheeler out of here. We picked up some actual ATV/UTV synthetic winch line, actual winch line that should hold 3,000 pounds. So that's like 3 times what the other stuff was supposed to. And we're about ready to go hook it onto the four-wheeler and start winching again. All right, hit it.
All right, they just told me to hit it, so here we go.
Oh. Oh, dude!
So far, so good. We might get this thing out of here. my gosh. The mini Jeep literally pulled that up 300 feet up a freaking steep mountain.
Not gonna lie, I'm very impressed, and I didn't think it was gonna happen.
I did it all on one battery.
That was freaking insane.
This is probably the most crucial part though, because if this thing lets go now, we just made this four-wheeler even worse. We've got to figure out how to get the four-wheeler unhooked, probably reposition the mini Jeep, and get it up on the trail safely, because it's definitely not safe at this point.
Holy crap, guys.
We did it. Woo! No way. Holy crap.
Does it bring back memories though?
I have not seen this on this trail for 8 years. I just get flashbacks of seeing it do about 6 backflips down there.
Well, now that the four-wheeler is up on safe grounds, we just gotta pull it back to the truck, load it on the trailer, get it back home, and tear this thing apart to see if this four-wheeler is even worth salvaging.
Tyler, thanks so much, man.
It's fun to see that thing out of there. Can't wait to see what you guys do with it. It'll be fun to see.
Well, we're loaded up. Let's get back to the shop and see what we're looking at.
The fact that this thing is in the shop right now is honestly insane.
Help him out. Don't just watch your brother struggle. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know if we would actually be seeing this thing ever get here.
No.
But it's here. Time to tear into this thing and see if it's actually gonna be a good enough donor vehicle.
We stripped the whole thing down, Brady cleaned the carb, we put some fresh fuel in it and cleaned the tank, and we're now going to see if we can get this thing running.
Yep. Let's see if all of it was worth it.
We might need to pull the choke. Where's that at?
Here it is.
12 seconds later.
We're gonna give it a little shot of brake fluid, see what happens here.
Brake fluid.
Brake fluid.
All right, we're gonna give it a little shot of brake cleaner. Ready?
Well, that should have at least like made it pick up a little bit, so I don't think it has spark, which is a big problem.
Oh. Ooh. That don't look that good.
Do you want to plug that back into the thing, and then we'll crank it and see if it even sparks?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna guess it's that spark plug because that thing looks roached.
Hey, there we go.
Technically, if we plug a new plug into our boot, if that shows spark, then it's our spark plug, obviously.
Nothing. That means it's a wiring problem.
That's what I didn't want to have happen.
Eventually.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I just found the problem. I'm like 100% sure it's gonna have spark now.
100?
100, I like the sound of that.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes, dude.
We got spark.
Let's go.
This baby's starting.
Dude, this one's for really all the marbles.
Ready?
Come on, baby.
Oh, dude! Dude, that fired right up.
Sounds cool.
That's throwing crap out of the clutches.
We got like a rat's nest in there.
Did you see the black smoke that it started throwing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rat's nest in there. Dude, it runs good. It sounds good. It's got power. Like
And
you can feel, I mean, it's responsive.
dude, and I honestly don't even think the frame's bent.
I mean, this thing tumbled off 300 feet, probably 70 times doing cartwheels down that mountain. That's pretty freaking impressive, really. That it's in as good a shape as it is.
Are we ready to see what's been living in the clutch cover?
I
Kinda.
don't know if I'm on. No. Oh, sick.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now that the shop smells like dead rats, we gotta hear this thing again.
That sounds like a Harley.
It does sound like a Harley. Look at that. Alright, it's time to ride it. Alright, ready?
Oh! No way, dude. It's
It
alive.
works, and it goes, everything's smooth, like,
Look at those wheels. How does it feel?
Oh, it's perfect. It's like a brand new four-wheeler.
Oh.
It was. That is wild.
You just never quite know when something hasn't worked in 8 years after yard sailing off a cliff. It's like, this thing was literally down there all alone by itself like 4 days ago and had no idea that it was going to run and be loved once again. The most important part of this is this whole video came full circle because we finally have the perfect donor vehicle to make our mini Jeep a freaking Dean once again. And this flipping Jeep is absolutely demolished after the last 2 days. But make sure you're subscribed because here soon this mini Jeep is gonna be one nasty machine. And he says we destroy his stuff.
Think you'll notice?
No way.